Oh, you fancy, huh?
Hey guys, so today we're gonna play Night Shift at Chuck E. Cheese, and we have 3 special guests, and you will see their names right now. And right here, I did not mean to put Ariana, even though that is my real name, and I meant to put Ari. So yeah, that is Samir, our friend, slash Anila's boyfriend, and then that is Jeremiah, and obviously me, Indigo, and Anila. And so we're just waiting, and then now we're gonna go. And then Indigo said that she would make the party, so here she's making the party. And like Indigo said, we were gonna start making voiceovers, so this is what we're doing. And we all joined the party, so we clicked play. And I'll just let you guys watch. Here I'm gonna say all their names because I gave them names. So hey Chuck E. Cheese, hey Chica the Bop, hey Barney, hey Doggy from Paw Patrol, and hey Pizza Man. And then Indigo said hers, but she was in the call, so I'm gonna say it for her. So basically she said Chuck E. Cheese, Chica the Cheater, and the reason we called Chica the Cheater is because she said Barney. And then she said Barney the big back. Then she said dog, and then pizza, I think. So now I was looking for the key, but apparently Indigo already had it, so now we're just going to the security room, as you see. And yeah, they freaking locked me out, but I wanted to go see if Barney was coming out yet, so that's what I did.
Hiding keys from me and just messing around. Could you look for where he hid the keys? Unlock the doors and get everything set up for tomorrow. I'd appreciate that. I saw him messing around.
So here I did not, so that freaking scared me. Then I'm just dead, and then I'm gonna spawn back.
The animatronics have been moving the same way.
Bro, Sad 3 is Samir, and he freaking had the key, and he was right next to the closet, but he didn't know that it was the closet, and he didn't know that that key went there. So yeah.
Anyways, John shouldn't be here by the time you start. So just look around, put everything back as it was. Good luck. See you Monday.
So here I was screaming, and like didn't know where Barney was, so I went to the vent to check, and I saw purple, so I immediately screamed and ran out. Then Indy went in to check, and she knew that he was right there, so she died. And I don't even know. Okay, Jeremiah was right there, but I don't know where Samir went. So like, yeah. And then Samir literally popped out of nowhere. So Chica and Indigo started crashing out because she said that I led her right into Chica. Then I got really scared and started screaming, so yeah. Scared me so bad. So here I was saying, like, the fact that all of us literally just jumped in that the pizza man was there, and then Barney came behind us. Here I was so confused because I died, but like I didn't, and then I was glitched, and then I fully died, which you'll see, and then it respawned me. So Anila had left the call and we were confused, but you'll see what happened. So I got stuck on the wall, but I respawned. So yeah. So here I was literally screaming, open the door, but Jeremiah he just watched me die. So he didn't go and close the door because she didn't know that Jeremiah was getting chased. He literally died. And then here, Chica literally came out of the vent and like, please.
John, you don't have to do this. Look, I'm sorry for keeping you here. Now, can you let me go? John, please. No!
So basically, Anila had joined the call and said that her phone died. So she left the call because she couldn't play because obviously it made her leave the game. And I couldn't get that off of my screen, and they were going in the basement, and I heard the basement door, so I said, do not leave me. So I went down there. My favorite character is Billy Bob, so obviously I had to go get him. And then it brought me back to the club, but then I went back to Roblox. So I'm gonna let you guys see the rest of the video. And when we were going up the stairs, Samir had said that Barney was out, but I didn't know where he was. So I kind of turned the corner and yeah. Then it brought me back to the call again, but then I went back to Roblox. So I was watching Indigo, and then I turned around and freaking but like, he was my favorite. Why did you kill me?
You're still watching, huh? I knew you'd come looking. They always do. They always send someone to clean up the mess. I tried to warn him. Told him back in 77. But nobody listened. Guess it's easier to throw the freak in the suit
There,
and
I
lock
got
the
stuck in a
door.
wall, and then I started freaking out because he was right there, and I moved, and I didn't get killed, and so yeah, and I was
You're walking
screaming.
the same
So if you would have
halls
heard
now,
me,
breathing the same air.
I pray
You
for
ever
your
wonder
ears
why
if
it's
you would
so
have
quiet
heard
at
me.
night? Why they really locked this place down? I stayed behind. I'm the last one. And if you're watching this, so are you. Let's see how long you last.
So I was trying to get him to come in the vent because every time he gets stuck, but like, you'll see what's gonna happen. So this time he didn't even get stuck, and I was trying to open the door and run because I knew he didn't get stuck. And I wanted to see if he was right behind me, and I turned around and he killed me, which I should have never turned around. So here Indigo was saying that she had the or no, it was my other friend. It was Jeremiah. He said that he had the key. No, he said he had the key for the office. So I went to the office, but he lied because he didn't even grab it yet. But they were trying to sacrifice Indigo. He was trying to sacrifice Indigo because they were trying to run past, but he was stuck, so it didn't matter. And he thought that was the office door, but it was actually for this room. And I ended up getting the key, which I was literally happy. I was like, bro, I got a key. You don't understand. I was literally screaming of joy. Now this was the hard part, and we were all scared. Like, but every time I always open it so that, I never started freaking out. She was like, "Hey, why would you do that?" Because she was getting right there. But I don't know why. And I was trying to get him to run out because we need to go get the key. But low-key, usually he's faster, but I think he was a little slower. Because I came from behind and freaking killed me. So, like, sad days. So basically, I thought they came inside, but they really moved to the side, so I closed the door. Well, Jeremiah did, they're not in the door. Like, I thought she came inside, but she actually went to the side. So I closed the door, and she got killed on accident. So this whole entire time, Jeremiah was screaming, "Somebody open the door!" So he was like, maybe for the security, and I opened it, and yeah. Here I was scared, but I thought Barney was gonna start chasing me, but he really just was going to the stage to mind his business. So this was our chance to go, like, distract this rat. And then I freaking died because they closed the door on me. I don't even know who it was, but like they closed the door on me. So while I distract him the other time, Indigo had got the key, and I was like trying to distract him so Indigo could go open the door and then we could all run out. But she kept saying that she wasn't going to open because Jeremiah said he'll be right back, and she wanted to wait until he came back so then we could just all escape. But she said that after I was distracting him a million times. So you'll just see me keep dying, maybe. I wasn't dying, but you'll see me distracting him, and then I go back, and Indigo says that. So. And then Samir had said that his thing lagged and that it kicked him out the game. So it was just me, Indigo, and Jeremiah for the rest. But it wasn't even that long because it was a few more minutes and then we escaped. This is when Indigo freaking said that she was going to wait for Jeremiah. And they had all already came out, and I got mad because like they were taking too long. And I kept screaming at Indigo because I told her to come. But no. because she wanted to wait for Jeremiah. Even though I don't even think he was gone. I think he was there the whole entire time. Maybe. Then Daryl was trying to see if he left the game, and then he said that he did because it kicked him out. And so it was just me, Indigo, and Jeremiah. So yeah. Or Indy, but Indigo's her real name. And my name is Ariana, even though we go by Indi&Ari. But yeah. Never mind. It was actually this part when Indigo said that, because I was asking them why they were just standing there. Because Indigo was talking to her grandma. And then I asked her why she was standing there. And then she said that she was waiting for Jeremiah. While that whole time, I started crashing out on her. Because that whole time, I was freaking distracting him. The other Chuck E. Cheese. And I didn't know that I was supposed to be waiting. And so, yeah. So for a few minutes or seconds, you'll see her just sitting here waiting for Jeremiah to come back. And then eventually, he literally came back and was moving around. But Indigo was talking to her grandmother, so she didn't even know. And then I'm not even going to spoil it. You'll just see. This is the part where I was saying, Indigo, bro, Jeremiah's literally moving. And then she said, oh, really? And then that's when she decided to go open the door to escape. And we escaped. So this part is like, I like this part because like the building literally burned down. Like what? I want to know how it burned down. But yeah, that's the end. We literally escaped, just us three at the end. But like, it's okay because it wasn't on purpose that the other two people left. But that's it.